Breakthrough in U.S.-China relations. The Pentagon resuming direct dialogue with Chinese counterparts for the first time in nearly a year and a half. Beijing breaking off contact back in August of 2022 when then Speaker Nancy Pelosi visited Taiwan. Now, China stakes claim to the self-ruled island and viewed the visit as damaging to peace in the region. You likely remember all of that hubbub. But Chinese President Xi Jinping now agreeing to break the silence last month during a meeting with President Biden. Tom Dempsey has more from Washington. Tom, it sounds like those meetings in San Francisco actually paid off.
Yeah, absolutely, Adrienne. You know, this morning, that ongoing tension between the United States and China might be thawing even just a little bit. Look, you know, more talks could soon be scheduled between both sides after the top two military leaders from the United States and China spoke for the first time in over a year. We're talking about the chairman of the United States Joint Chiefs of Staff holding a virtual meeting with the general of the People's Liberation Army, who oversees China's combat operations and planning. According to the Joint Chiefs Office, both leaders touched up on a number of global and regional security issues. The United States and China saw military communications break off, like you said, after then House Speaker Nancy Pelosi visited Taiwan last year. Pentagon staff saying, though, that these types of discussions being back on could possibly prevent a miscommunication or miscalculation from turning into a conflict. This all comes, though, as President Joe Biden's team continues to discuss possibly raising tariffs on Chinese goods like electric vehicles and clean energy products, as first reported by the Wall Street Journal. The team hopes that by doing this, it could help the U.S. clean energy industry against cheaper Chinese exports. Other changes being discussed include lowering tariffs on products deemed not strategically important. Speaking to reporters, the White House spokesperson said the talks remain part of an overall review of Chinese tariffs.
We are taking a strategic, thoughtful, deliberative approach to a bilateral economic and trade relationship with China, and that certainly applies to our review of these tariffs.
Now, other things to keep an eye on as we head into the new year and as these talks remain ongoing between the two sides. The future of Taiwan, obviously a very big talker, as well as China's claims to territory in the South China Sea. Also, a throwback to a big story earlier this year, that Chinese spy balloon. Still, again, some tension between both sides as they hope to hold more talks in the future, Adrienne.
Yeah, the spy balloon, the fake police stations, the people scuba diving near military installations. There are a few concerns, to say the least. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.